Now, one reason I love this Bloc-Loc is because it has this groove in here. I believe it's a patented groove that hooks right onto where the seam allowance is. So it hooks right on this section and makes cutting these and keeping everything even so much easier. Other blocks, they bounce a little bit because the thickness of that seam does make it so it's not quite as flat. And in a perfect world, you cut the exact size of one of these blocks. There is a 2.5-inch block, and that one is a very common size. But for this quilt block, we need to cut these to 2 3/4 inches. So you're going to place this on here so that it slides right along that seam. You'll know you have it backwards if it's a really big part on one side and not on the other. And you're going to slide it to make sure you have that 3/4 mark within the fabric. Then you're just going to trim the two sides, spin, move it down so it is still lined up on this seam, but this 3/4 inch is on this edge, 3/4 inch is on this edge, and then we are going to cut the other two sides. And now you have a perfect square. That's one thing I love about half square triangles is even though you do have to take the time to trim them, you don't have to be absolutely perfect when they're sewn because there's always a little bit of leeway, and you trim them down to be perfect after you have them sewn together.